everybody, Tom Malata here from Malata Sense Reptiles. Just want to do a little video about hooking up heat tape. This is how I do it. This is what I use. This is 6-inch flex watt heat tape. We have the cord and we have the clips that we will clip onto the metal part of the heat tape. The supplies and tools you will need will be the electrical tape, the tinfoil tape, and vice grips. The first step, and this is going to be a little hard to do with one hand, but I'm just going to show you, you will slip the end piece into the end of the wire, and with the vice grip you're going to just squeeze it as hard as you can until it closes and makes contact and you can't pull it out. Next, you will kind of have to separate the wires a little bit. Just pull them apart a little bit so you can get from one side of the heat tape to the other. Okay, and then you're just gonna slide the tab so the teeth go into the metal strip. Okay, you're going to line it up like that. Alright, you're going to line it up like that. You don't want to go into the black part because you can damage the heat tape, and I believe the black part is possibly toxic, or you just don't want to go into that part. And then you're going to take your vice grips and you're going to squeeze down. You might have to do it a few times. You want to get the teeth of the clamps into the metal, and you're going to make your connection. So when you plug it in, it will go on. And I will do that. Just be back in a moment. Alright, so it's going to look like this when it's done. You have the clamp going into the metal. It turns out actually on the bottom the black does run under the metal, so what I said might not be true. And the only way to get it into metal is to do it like that, so I guess it's okay. I guess that's how the other one is, and it's been like that for a couple of years and it's been fine. So you just want to make sure that you have the clamps going into the metal so you get an electric charge. And then we will wrap it around the tubs using the tinfoil tape. And also you have to tape the connections with the black tape, electrical tape. And it's going to look like that, or however you want to tape it, as long as all the metal is covered and secured. Alright, I am adding to a rack that already has heat tape, so I am going to make sure that both of my pieces are the same length, so that when I put them into the outlet strip, they are both going to receive the same amount of power, and the same amount of power will be distributed to each one, and they should both be the same temperature. I did that with my other racks and it worked out great, as long as you have the same size heat tape in width and in length. So the first piece is going to look like this. You have your connections. I have them draped down and the cord is going down the side. I have my tinfoil tape over the heat tape, and I'm going to put the next cage on top, and I will show you how it looks. Okay, this is the next piece, just goes right on top. I came up the side. I tape the sides, you don't have to, but I just like it to be nice and snug. And so it comes up the side, and it goes around, and then we will bring this side up around the next tub, which goes on top of that, and so on and so on. Alright, so now that I have my heat tape fully wrapped around the tubs, I am going to, well, I have already plugged both sections, because there was already a section on there, and then the new section. Both sections into the strip, and then you want to plug your strip into your thermostat. And it fell on the floor, but it's okay. Okay. And we will heat those up. And I will be checking temps throughout the evening to make sure everything is running smoothly. I also would like to do a quick update on my pickup that I got from the White Plains show. White Plains, New York. Please stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Any questions about the heat tape, comments, suggestions, please leave those. And I will see you in a moment. Also, a quick note, I did not go over the probe part of the installation, which I already have the probe on there from the other one. The other strip. You want to place the probe onto the heat tape and have it set to the point that your tubs are at the temperatures you would like them. So when the probe, you can tape the probe right on the tape. I put them, you know, like on the bottom. It's hard to see because I kind of tucked away, but on the bottom, put the probe on there. And when it heats up to a temperature that allows your tubs to be the temperature you want them, you're going to want to set it at that point, and it will hold it at that point. Now, onto the pickup. I went for a new species. It is a colubrid. It is a hognose snake. It is a female anaconda. She is also 66% het albino. So I'm going to grow her up and then hopefully get a male conda, het albino, try to prove her out. Either way, we get some super condas, which is what I really like. But an albino super conda would be really amazing. So that's her. She has not eaten yet. I tried mice, some fuzzy mice with her, live and frozen. I've only had her 2 weeks, but I'm anxious to get her eating. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know, because I really hate when I get a snake and it doesn't eat. But she seems to be in very good health. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.